Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to iNewsU, your go-to source for the latest in global news. Tonight, we bring you a groundbreaking story from Mexico, where history has been made in a way that resonates far beyond the borders of the country. Grab your popcorn, folks, because this is one for the books. Known affectionately as La Doctora due to her stellar academic background, Claudia Sheinbaum is a name that will go down in history. A physicist with a doctorate in energy engineering, Sheinbaum has broken barriers and set new precedents in Mexico and beyond. On Sunday, she shattered yet another glass ceiling by becoming the first woman and the first Jewish person to be elected president of Mexico. Now, let's dive into this extraordinary journey and what it means for the future of Mexico. Sheinbaum's story is one of perseverance and intellect. Born in Mexico City in 1962, Sheinbaum's family roots stretch back to Europe, where her maternal grandparents fled the horrors of the Holocaust. It's no surprise that a history steeped in resilience would produce a leader of such caliber. Sheinbaum's journey began at the National Autonomous University of Mexico, where she dabbled in student politics, fighting against the privatization of public education. If you thought juggling studies and activism was tough, imagine doing it while setting the stage to become a Nobel Peace Prize recipient. Yes, you heard that right. Sheinbaum was part of the United Nations panel of climate scientists that received the Nobel Peace Prize. Talk about a resume booster. She also studied energy engineering at the University of California, Berkeley, home of the hippies and Nobel laureates, where she became fluent in English. After earning her master's degree, she returned to Mexico for her doctoral studies, proving that home is where the heart and the future presidency is. Sheinbaum's political career officially took off in 2000 when she was appointed the Environment Secretary of Mexico City by then head of the city's government, Andrés Manuel López Obrador, affectionately known as AMLO. This dynamic duo would go on to shape Mexico's political landscape for decades. In 2015, Sheinbaum became the first woman elected head of the Tlalpan district in Mexico City, and in 2018, she broke yet another barrier by becoming the first woman to govern Mexico City. But the climax of her career came when she decided to run for president, stepping down from her role in June 2023 to embark on this historic journey. With around 60% of the vote in the largest election in Mexico's history, Sheinbaum's victory is not just a personal triumph but a monumental achievement for a predominantly Catholic and deeply patriarchal society. Her victory speech was nothing short of inspirational. She said, and I quote, "Our duty is and will always be to look after every single Mexican without distinction. Even though many Mexicans do not fully agree with our project, we will have to walk in peace and harmony to continue building a fair and more prosperous Mexico." Words to live by, indeed. Now, let's discuss the challenges that lie ahead for President-elect Sheinbaum. One major question is whether she will be able to step out of the shadow of her predecessor and longtime ally, AMLO. Journalist and Sheinbaum biographer Jorge Zepeda suggests that she might initially follow in AMLO's footsteps but will gradually introduce her own policies. Sheinbaum herself has emphasized her data-driven approach to governance, contrasting sharply with AMLO's more intuitive style. One of the most pressing issues Sheinbaum will have to tackle is Mexico's rampant violence and organized crime. The country's homicide rate is among the highest in the world, and the recent election was marred by unprecedented violence, with dozens of political candidates killed. The outgoing administration's hugs, not bullets policy, which aimed to avoid direct confrontation with cartels, has been heavily criticized for allowing violence to spiral. Sheinbaum's stance on this will be crucial in shaping Mexico's future security landscape. Wolf Freeman, a fellow for Latin American Studies at the Council on Foreign Relations, highlights the enormity of the task ahead. Despite the Morena party's victory, the opposition's lack of credible proposals left many voters clinging to the familiar. Freeman notes that Sheinbaum's team, which boasts a proven record on improving security in Mexico City, will need to replicate these successes on a national scale, a daunting but not impossible challenge. And let's not forget the elephant, or should I say, the eagle, in the room, U.S.-Mexico relations. Both countries are gearing up for elections in 2024, a rare alignment that occurs only once every 12 years. With immigration a hot-button issue in U.S. politics, Sheinbaum's administration will play a pivotal role. The current relationship between Mexico and the U.S. has been described as friendly and professional, especially under the Biden administration. However, with Mexico's new leadership, there's a bit of uncertainty about how things will unfold, particularly regarding border cooperation. The Biden administration has heavily relied on Mexico to manage migration and crack down on drug trafficking. How Sheinbaum handles these issues will significantly impact not only Mexico but the U.S. as well. The cooperation on migration is expected to continue, but the transition period always brings a few question marks. Now, let's shift gears a bit. Did you know that Sheinbaum met her partner, Jesus Maria Torriba, while they were both studying physics at university? It's like a story straight out of a romantic comedy. Torriba, a financial risk specialist at the Bank of Mexico, and Sheinbaum have 2 children and a grandchild. Talk about a power couple. Imagine the dinner table conversations at the Sheinbaum-Torriba household. "Honey, how was your day?" "Oh, just running the country and managing financial risks." The usual. It's like The Incredibles, but with more physics and less spandex. Claudia Sheinbaum's journey from a student activist to the president-elect of Mexico is nothing short of inspirational. Her academic achievements, political tenacity, and commitment to data-driven governance make her a beacon of hope for many. As she prepares to take office, the world watches with bated breath, hoping that her presidency will usher in a new era of prosperity, security, and equality for Mexico. And that's a wrap for tonight's deep dive into Claudia Sheinbaum's historic election. Stay tuned to iNewsU for more updates on this and other major global events. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to keep up with the latest news delivered right to your screen. Until next time, this is David Jones, signing off. Good night.